Yeah, let's continue our tour of the Nautitech 48 with the inside. Very expansive galley, U-shaped, twin sinks. And then here, very smartly, you have your trademark garbage disposal. This table is, of course, a high-low table. There's several configurations that you can have with this table. It can be fixed, it can be low, it can be turned into a bed. So there's a lot of possibilities that we have here. Of course, this boat has just been launched about a week and a half ago, so we're still missing some of the pillows here, so excuse that. Some tape here, but you will see locker space, shelf storage space, very elegant. You can order this boat in two different colors, in this light walnut that we have, which is slightly lighter than the old walnut on the 44 and the 40, and a light oak version, which this floor is. So light oak or this walnut. Trademark modular bar, where you can, most of our clients put flat screen TVs here, shelves. This is about hip height. This bar is hip height and gives you a fantastic view around the boat. You have a big work surface, 3-burner stove. A lot of people also put induction stoves. You have a nice oven, drawers everywhere, very nicely finished drawers with soft close. Double sink, we said. Then here is one of your freezers. Lots of space for microwaves, storage everywhere. You have your fans and lots of locker space. Here you have your freezer and twin drawer refrigerators from Vitrofrigo. A couple of Heinekens. Another trademark feature, of course, is the forward-facing nav station. This seating is going to be improved. This is just temporary, and there's many options that you can have here. But here we have the inverter charger control, your VHF. This, of course, is your B&G chart plotter and navigation system with this brilliant SailSense hard button control for lights, for bilge pumps, for shower pumps. You can see your fuel gauges here on the SailSense. Here you can see what the battery status is of the engine batteries, your house batteries. You have your water and fuel levels, black water level. So there's a lot of functionality that you can have with this SailSense system. Gives you the bilge pumps, the exterior lights, the starboard hull lights, the port hull lights. You can basically individually shut them off from here or from the switches in the individual cabins. But this is a very convenient, very reliable way of controlling and monitoring the boat. Here, of course, you have your stereo, the generator start and stop control, air conditioning, USB outlets. This boat is a 110 boat, and here you have your main switches for both for the engine batteries and for the house battery. So super easy to access. And so, of course, if you sit here, you have a perfect view navigating in bad weather. No reason to stand outside on the helm because you have your autopilot control right here. On every screen, you can actually engage it. Right now it's engaged, and now it's disengaged. So you have every control here from the boat, right from this screen, without having to go outside. So in bad weather, there's no reason to be in your full foul weather gear, standing outside on these helms. They are only used in fair weather, and most of the time you will be on autopilot anyhow. So a lot of people have asked me, what do I do in bad weather? I'm so exposed out there. Well, the idea is to be exposed because then you see the sails perfectly. You can anchor easier. You can have a better helm sensation. You can dock easier because you're so close to the hull side on both sides. And you can actually pick up a mooring in reverse by backing into it. And then it's less than 2 or 3 feet away from you. And then you can single-handedly pick up a mooring on a 16-ton, 48-foot catamaran. You cannot do that, for instance, on that boat, which is a Fontaine-Pajot Tana 47, because your helm station is up there. So alone, you would have to run forward. Nothing against Fontaine-Pajots, please. No, disclaimer, this is a very good example, though. You would have to run forward to the bow to pick up a mooring, which is usually on a flag, and by the time you pick it up, your boat will be drifting back. So there's a lot of positives having these outside twin steering stations. So if you love sailing, this is the way to have your helm station set up. And now we're going to go into the hulls. So we start maybe with the port side, which is the owner's hull. So here we have the owner's hull. This entire hull is dedicated to the owner. It has a huge bathroom with a separate shower forward, a toilet here, a separate toilet here, with a nice sink and mirror. Let's start actually from the front. You have locker space, again, opening, at least in every cabin you have at least 2 opening windows. You have a port light here, and you have a big hatch here as well. And then you have a gigantic shower. I mean, you could fit easily 2 people in here. I'm 6'2", and you have another foot over my head. So, you know, a 7-foot person could easily stand in here. And this is the view now back towards the stern on the port side. You have little details. Of course, these are still missing, the doors, but you would have twin sinks here, and you would have 2 mirrors here and a closet. So this is still missing here in the finishing of the boat. So you would have doors here, and this entire wall would be full of mirrors with, of course, cabinets in the back. You have your hooks and your fan, very complete. You could close this completely with these beautiful sea view sunshades. They're very high quality. They have every single hull window has these. Here we have the supply for some emergency equipment that you can actually bypass the sail sense in case it goes down. And here we have lots of locker space. This hull you can completely close. So if you want privacy, you can even lock it. So now this hull is completely closed. Locker space, plenty of locker space everywhere. You have a beautiful desk. You have a hanging locker here with a light bar underneath it. So very elegant little details that I really like on this boat. I must say, for a 48-foot boat, I can't think of very few boats that this pulls out somehow. I know someone has showed that to me. Here we go. There's even a lock here for in heavy weather that this doesn't slide out. Look at this. Isn't that nice? Here you can basically sit with a laptop. You have a light here, a beautiful light. You have an outlet right here with USB even. You can sit here and look outside. But so this slides in again. Here we have a very large, looks like at least a queen, if not a king size double bed. Opening window back here, opening window here, opening window here. So you have a beautiful draft. We are missing one of these covers. Nice shelf. And again here, your locker. Big drawer space here. Really, really big drawer. that goes very deep. Behind it is probably the air conditioning system. You have a nice ultra suede finish here. Very elegant, very upmarket. You have solid wood fiddles and edging. So it will wear very, very well. And even after 4 or 5 years, if you have wear spots here, you can easily sand this and refinish it, unlike a lot of other production boats. I mean, this is a very low production boat. They will only build a couple of units a year. Yeah, and as we're walking out, here I can show you the escape hatch. Basically a view underneath the boat. Each hull has one. Of course, there's a bar here. This step is removable. It has 2 of these bed bolts. And then when you sail offshore, you take this bar away, and then you will be able to access the boat from the outside as well as from the inside. But of course, when we import, there's a locking bar. Okay, let's explore the starboard side. This is the smart room, and Maya is going to explain to us how exactly this brilliant space works in many, many ways. Maya is going to show us the incredible flexibility and ingenuity of this very, very smart room here. So we are forward on the 48 on the starboard forward cabin. And yeah, go ahead, Maya, show us what we can do.
So that's very easy. You have the double bed on this part of the cabin and the bunk bed upside. So you can just remove the steps, store it on the side, and then you can, whatever you prefer, start with the top or the bottom, just lift it down, open the locker to put the safety, and then just close it.
So that locks it basically, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in this configuration you have bunk bed configuration, so that's perfect for kids. And if you want to go to a sofa or just a single bed, you just put the small part of the mattress like that.
So smart, yeah.
Like that.
Great.
You have the same safety
Same
in the
lock.
locker.
Mm-hmm.
So I will lock it down. Up. And here you are. In this configuration, so you have a nice sofa.
And a little desk forward for your laptop. Perfect.
Exactly. Here
Yeah.
you can use the space to check your emails,
Yeah.
put a laptop.
There's even an outlet there, I see.
Exactly, an outlet, a light.
Lamp. Wow, yeah, yeah. And a great view if you're in some sort of a beautiful Caribbean island. But here we see even a beautiful view. We have the 44. So yeah, yeah.
You can also use it like a reading corner.
Perfect. Super. So we can also have a the smartwood can also be changed into what other configurations?
Totally. You have the utility smart room that we introduced on the 44 Open. That it's really like a workshop. So you will have a big freezer, a big washing machine, and also a nice worktop when you need to fix stuff on board, with a direct access to the forepeak in the utility configuration. So if you need to grab something from the outside, just come through the forepeak hatch and access very easy.
Super. Thank you very much, Maya.
My pleasure,
Thank
Gregor.
you. Here again, space for clothes everywhere. These are all lockers for clothes and storage. Here your separate toilet. So basically you in this hull you share a toilet with 2 cabins. With this forward cabin and with the aft cabin. So there's a separate head here, and then here is a shower, a separate shower. Beautiful big bathroom with a separate shower and and twin sinks. Again, great ventilation. You have a window here and an opening window here. Mirror, Then you have a cabinet here, medicine cabinet, books, very high finish, very high quality finish. Even a locking handle. And this is the aft cabin. Again, excuse the mess, but you get the idea. Big queen size bed. Usually people put a TV here. Yeah, no, this is the first time I've sailed and seen the 48, and quite honestly, I'm extremely impressed. I mean, we had the 54 of the old generation, and the finish of that boat was not even close to what I'm seeing here today. Hats off to the Nautitech team, to Maya, to Jean-Mathieu, and to all the guys who made this happen. There he is, Jean-Mathieu. He's one of the main guys here. But yeah, this has been a great experience. And for any more information, please contact me, Gregor Tarjan of Aeroyacht. Thank you for watching.